Hi everyone! So it is officially 12:01 a.m. on July 15th, and that means it is the beginning of the 24-hour readathon that I am attempting to participate in today. If you are unaware, Zoe from Read by Zoe decided to host a 24-hour readathon a couple of months back, and I didn't get to participate that time, and I was really upset about it because I was really busy that day. But today I am not doing anything except going to dinner later in the afternoon, so I decided that I would participate because I have a lot of books I want to read and I'm in a really good reading mode right now, so hopefully I can get through a lot today. Like I mentioned, it is currently midnight, so I am sitting in my bed right now and getting ready to not go to sleep because I'm gonna read for a while. I have all of my TBR books sitting right here next to me, so I thought that I would just share them with you guys right now. Mind you, this is pretty ambitious because this is a 24-hour readathon, this is not a week-long readathon, and I really don't think I'm gonna finish all of these, but you know, I'm gonna try. I'm hopeful. These are also in no particular order because I don't really know how I'm gonna read these, which one I want to read first yet, but the first one I have here is Every Heart a Doorway by Seanan McGuire. I have heard countless good things about this book. Everyone says that it's fantastic, super magical. I think the main character is asexual as well, and I'm just really excited to read it, so I actually bought it for this readathon. The next book that I'm hoping to get through is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. This one I've already started. I'm like 80 pages into it so far, and I'm loving it, but hopefully I'll be able to finish it. I read this Savage Song super quickly, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to read this one really quickly as well too. And then I've got two comics and graphic novels. The first one is a graphic novel called Vincent, which is about Vincent van Gogh, who is like my favorite artist of all time, and when I saw that they had a graphic novel about him, I got really excited, and I knew that I had to get it so I could read it. So I'm really excited to have this, and I'm definitely going to be finishing this one soon. And then I got Saga Volume 7, which I've been dying to read ever since it came out in like April or something, but I finally got my hands on a copy, and I'm going to be reading it probably next, unless I decide to read Vincent next. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind, but I'm so happy to have this, and I'm so happy to be continuing on with it. And then the very last book on my TBR is the audiobook that I'm listening to, which is A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, which I am like more than halfway through at this point already, but I'm hoping to finish it off. But I'm loving that book so much. Like, I'll get more into my thoughts once I start reading it during the day, but I'm in love with this book, guys. So this was just my quick little update to let you guys know that the readathon has officially started for me, and I'm gonna try my best to do this vlogging thing. It's very new for me. I'm not very good at it. But right now I was just editing some videos that need to be up tomorrow, so I have to finish that before I can actually get into any reading. But one of them is already exported, so that's good. I already have the rough cut edit for the other one. I just need to do some finishing touches. Then I can export that one, and then I will start with my reading, probably with either Vincent or Saga first. I will update you guys once I decide. My books are just sitting here waiting to be read, but I've got editing to do. Okay, quick reading update, because I'm currently reading Saga, and I'm like a third of the way through, and I'm not okay because something just happened that I was not expecting, and I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do. I have to keep reading now. So it is currently 1:30 a.m. and I just finished Saga, my first book, and I'm not okay. 5 out of 5 stars. It was fantastic, but I am also devastated because that was probably one of the most intense endings of any of the Saga comics, and that's saying a lot because they have real intense endings. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I can't go to sleep. Honestly, I kind of just want to reread it right now, which I know is not a good idea because I have like 5 other books I want to get through, but I'm just shooketh to the max. So I'm probably now going to maybe listen to a little bit of Gentleman's Guide and try and fall asleep because it's late and I do have to get up at a decent time tomorrow morning because I have some stuff that I have to do. So I'm gonna try and listen to a little bit of that and try and fall asleep, and hopefully I can go to sleep at a reasonable time. But I will update you guys in the morning, or it is morning, but you know what I mean. Good morning. It's like 9 a.m. but I'm still really tired. I don't want to get up, but I gotta get that reading done. So like I said, it is currently 9 a.m. I just realized my retainers are still in. Hold up. There we go. That's much better. No more lisp. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my cat screaming at my door because she wants attention. So let's go give her some. Oh? Why are you screaming? Now you're just gonna lick yourself? You want some food? Let's go get you some food. All right, now she is fed and happy and she's purring, so we're good. All right, my cat is fed. I am back on my bed and I'm already rhyming. Great start to the day. So last night I finished reading Saga, which I updated you guys, and I was devastated. It was terribly depressing, but really good. 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. And then I ended up listening to about another hour of Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. So I have like 4 hours left on that one, I think, before I finish it. So hopefully I will have the time to finish that one today. I may not finish it all the way, but I think I'll at least finish the majority of it, which is good. But apart from that, I am going to probably read Vincent next because I really want to read that graphic novel. My hair is a mess right now because I just woke up. Actually, I say that as if my hair doesn't look like this every single day. Yeah, no, it does. So yeah, now I am probably gonna go eat some breakfast because I'm really bad about that. I always forget to eat it, so I'm gonna remember today. Then I have to do my makeup because I have to take a thumbnail that I forgot to take for a video. And I also have to finish uploading the 2 videos that have to go up today. One of them's already uploaded, the other one I fell asleep. I couldn't edit anymore. So I have to finish editing that and uploading that. So I have some work to do this morning. But once I finish that, I'm starting Vincent immediately and hopefully loving that one too. So I'll update you guys when I have more to share. So it is a couple hours later and I did some more reading. I got my editing done and I got my 2 videos uploaded. See, they're both up. So if you want to go and watch them now, you can go and watch both of them. And now I have to put on some makeup because I need to take a thumbnail that I forgot to take for a different video and I'm really mad at myself about it. And I'm gonna listen to some more of A Gentleman's Guide while I do that. I was actually listening to it while I was making my thumbnails for this too. So I only have like 2 hours left of that audiobook, which is pretty good. I also started reading Vincent and I love this so far. It is literally so cute. So once I finish my makeup and take that thumbnail, I'm probably gonna finish this because it's not very long, like it's really short and I've already read like 30 pages and it's adorable and I'm really loving it. So I can't wait to finish this. Also, can we just take a minute to appreciate the fact that my book matches my bookmark? Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm so happy that I had this. My camera was already on its tripod, so I decided to just keep it here for this little section of the vlog. But I finished my makeup and I took my thumbnail, which is good. Now I just need to send a couple of emails. I need to clean my room because it's kind of a mess right now because I haven't put my clothes away. I also have books like all over the floor because I'm thinking about reorganizing my bookshelves, which I haven't fully decided how I want to do that yet. But I'm gonna do all that. I was listening to A Gentleman's Guide while I was doing my makeup, so I only have an hour of the audiobook left, which is really good. So it is currently 1:26 p.m. I am going to dinner tonight, like I mentioned earlier, and we're leaving at around like 3:45 because the restaurant's like far away, so we have to drive for a while. So I have until like 3:45 to get all my stuff done, and I'll definitely finish Gentleman's Guide before then, and then hopefully get onto Every Heart a Doorway or either finish This Savage Song. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see which one I pick up next. My room is all clean, my emails are all sent, and I am finished with all of my work. It is currently 2:53, and like I said, I got all of my work done, which I'm really happy about, and I did it sooner than I thought I would. Also, I put my hair up today, like half up, half down, which I don't always do because it feels like, I feel like it looks weird a lot of the time, but today I'm really liking it, and I rarely ever like the way my hair looks, so that's good. That's a good sign. But I finished listening to A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, and like, I need to talk about this for a minute. I'm gonna put you guys on my windowsill because it's easier to talk like this, but oh my God. Basically, if you don't know what this book is about, it's a YA historical fiction novel that follows the story of this boy named Monty, who is bisexual, and it's basically about how he's in love with his best friend Percy, and it's so good. It is so, so good. It is truly one of the, if not the funniest book I have ever read in my entire life. The thing is, it deals with a lot of really heavy topics like abusive parents and homophobia and racism, and it has like a lot of that in there. So like trigger warnings for any of that if you're going into it, just be aware of that. But it's hysterical. Like there are moments that'll just like grab you and tear your heart into pieces, but then you will also start cracking up like immediately in the next chapter or something because it's so funny. The dialogue is so clever and it's witty, it's hysterical, and Monty is the most dramatic character I've ever read about in my entire life, but he speaks to my soul on like a personal level because I am that dramatic sometimes. But it is such a good book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. 2 books, and I've already given both of them 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm already slaying, and I'm really happy about this readathon so far. But I just want everyone to read this book because it's so good. Like it's so good, and I need more people to read it. Like it's really popular right now. It just came out in July, so like I get that like there's hype around it, but I promise like the hype is worth it. It's such a good book. Okay, enough about my ranting love for Gentleman's Guide, but I'm just gonna show you guys around my room really quickly because I've gotten like a bunch of asks on Tumblr of people asking me to do room tours, and I don't really think I'm gonna make a whole video about that. And I'm also moving very soon because I'm moving to school, so I'm moving into an apartment. So I thought I would just give you guys like a really small glimpse of my room if you're interested. If you're not, you can just skip over this part of the video. But here you have my door where I enter my room. There you see it, yep. Here is my bookshelf, which is what you guys always see because it's what I film in front of every single time. Right here I have a bunch of my school stuff that I'm going to be taking to my apartment with me. I don't have a bedside table, so my lamp is just on the floor. Super classy, I know. Here is my bed with my books on it and my phone and my ugly dolls. Shout out if you remember ugly dolls and if you had them because I had so many. And then over here we have my desk with my laptop on it, my chair, my closet is right here. And then over here I have my other built-in bookshelf thing that has some boxes that I need to unbox, my TBR over there for an upcoming readathon, and my camera bag. And then down here I have a giant stack of books that I need to find shelf space for and some that I'm probably just going to give away. Oh, and this isn't the only stack of books in my room because underneath my desk I have another stack of books that I need to figure out what to do with. These are all books that I'm basically unhauling, and then the ones that are over here, I'm keeping most of these actually. The majority of the books that are here I am keeping, I just need to find shelf space for them. But you can probably take an educated guess as to which ones I'm planning on unhauling. So yeah, that is my mini little room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, quite a few people have asked me to do like a room tour, and I am also planning on doing like an apartment tour type of thing when I move into my apartment, which won't be really big. I'm like sharing a room with a person, and then there are 4 people and we all have one apartment. I still don't know who my roommates are, so that's a whole other thing that I'm gonna have to figure out. But right now it is what time? It is 3:02, so I have about 40 minutes until we have to leave, so I'm probably gonna spend the rest of that time reading Vincent so I can finish this off because I've already read at least like a quarter of it, and it'll definitely won't take me 40 minutes to finish it. So I'll finish that, and then I will either start Every Heart a Doorway or I will continue reading Our Dark Duet. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see what I'm more in the mood for. So I will update you guys when I have more updates, you know, because that's how that works. Why are you yelling at me, kitty? Your eyes are dirty. Oh, I need to clean them. What do you want? You just want loves. Yep, that's all you ever want because you have abandonment issues. back from dinner and it was really good. I had a really good time. It was a really cool restaurant. I tried to add in some like fun vloggy montage footage of like the place that the restaurant was at because it was really, really pretty. But it is like 8 p.m. right now, so I did not get reading done for quite a few hours, which I knew was gonna happen today since I knew I was going out, but it's okay. I have plenty of time to still make it up. All right, since I'm lazy and I don't want to hold my camera up, we're back on my windowsill. But as for a reading update, I don't remember the last place I left off when I was telling you guys about what I was reading. I think I was reading Vincent. Yes, and I got like halfway through that one because I didn't get to read the whole time before I had to go to the restaurant. So I got halfway through that and then I'm probably gonna finish that next. And then I started reading in the car Every Heart a Doorway, which is really good and I'm really liking it so far. It's very strange and weird, but I like strange and weird things, so I'm enjoying it. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that one tonight as well too, because it's like 170 pages and I'm like 35 pages into it. So I don't know for sure if I'll be able to finish it tonight. If I'm not in the mood for it though, I'll probably just pick up Our Dark Duet and continue reading that one. I definitely don't think I could finish that one tonight. There's like way too much of it left. There are like 500 pages of that book or something. But yeah, so I'm definitely at least gonna finish one more book, which will make my total of books completed today at least at 3, which I'm pretty proud of. Also, I've been texting Zoe today and we were talking about the readathon and we were both like so happy with how many people are reading. And I'm just so proud of her for motivating so many people to read all in one day. I just think that's such an incredible thing and I'm really, really happy that I got to participate this time. I was already starting to get out of my reading slump, but this has definitely gotten me completely out of it and now I just want to pick up every single book on my TBR. The lighting is changing and I'm turning a little bit orange, so I'm gonna wrap this up really quick. And now I'm gonna go finish reading Vincent and then continue reading Every Heart a Doorway or Our Dark Duet, and I will update you guys with what I decide. The hair is coming down and I'm gonna change into my pajamas and get into my bed so I can get comfy and start reading. All right, hello. It is a little bit later. I just finished reading Vincent and I really, really loved it. Like I mentioned earlier, I love Vincent van Gogh and I just loved reading this. It was such a good experience for me. It was a really, really cute story. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars and now I just like really want to go and look into his entire like life story. Like I know a bit about it, but I want to know like how historically accurate this is. So I just kind of want to do some reading on that, but I know I have other stuff to read. It is currently 9 o'clock, so it's like an hour later. I did some other things in between. It only took me about 15 minutes to read this, but I got distracted on social media for a while as well, so that was not good. And now I have 3 more hours of this readathon left, and I decided that I'm actually going to try and finish up Our Dark Duet. I have about 400 pages of that book left, which is a lot, I know, and I don't know if I can read all of that because I usually read around like 100 pages an hour. So we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to do it because the pages are a bit smaller and there's less text on the pages, so it doesn't actually really feel like 400 pages. Like I flew through this Savage Song, but hopefully I'll be able to do it. I'm gonna try and believe in myself. But now I'm gonna go and try and read as much of it as I possibly can before it hits midnight. So I will update you guys if anything of interest happens in between then. Okay, update. So far I've read about 40 more pages. And I'm actually making my way through this book pretty quickly. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to finish the whole thing tonight. That is my goal. That is what I'm gonna try and accomplish now. So I'm gonna go and try and finish this before that clock strikes midnight. It is officially midnight, which means the 24-hour readathon is finally over. So I am actually very, very proud of myself because I didn't end up finishing Our Dark Duet, which is fine, but I read from page 82 to page 450 in 3 hours, which I think is fairly impressive, but I'm loving the book so, so much. I like it more than this Savage Song, and I'm just like not prepared for the ending. I only have like 60 pages left, so I'm just gonna curl up in bed right now and finish reading it. I don't care how late I have to stay up, but considering how fast I've been reading the rest of it, I'll probably finish it very, very soon and then cry for a while. But I had a fantastic time participating in this readathon. I'm so happy with how it turned out and how much reading I got done. I read Saga Volume 7, I read Vincent, I finished A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, and I read the majority of Our Dark Duet. So that's nearly 4 books in 24 hours, and I'm really happy with that. This definitely motivated me to read a lot more. It helped me get out of my slump. So a huge thank you to Zoe for hosting this readathon and for motivating everyone to read so much. And I just cannot wait until she does another one because I'm definitely going to be participating again. So yeah, I have taken off my makeup, I have brushed my teeth, I need to put in my retainers. Speaking of which, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time and know of my Twilight retainer, this is the Twilight retainer that I speak of. I don't know if showing this is like gross or whatever, but like, you can see it. You can see it says Twilight. But now, because of my teen self, this is what I have to live with. So the retainers are in, the lisp is back, and I am officially going to go to bed now. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. This is very weird and it's going to be really embarrassing to have on camera, but you know what? These vlogs are real, so this is what you're gonna get. I hope you all had a fantastic time watching my experience with this readathon, but I hope you all also had a fantastic time participating in the readathon if you did participate. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social media, all of my links are in the description box as always. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video without the retainers. Good night.